overslept. Look at the eyebrows. I was playing around with the eyebrow pencil today, and I totally forgot. And Steve's like, "What's wrong with your face?" I'm like, "No, it's the eyebrows. They're really dark. Don't think I like it. I feel like I look like a cake. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel it looks weird. It's too dark. Don't like it." Maybe it's the white hair it's thrown off. Maybe if I had darker hair, the dark eyebrows would go, but they don't. But welcome. I'm sorry about that this morning. I'm looking, because I looked at the date and I'm like, oh my God, it's the 11th. I was supposed to go live because today's the day everybody's app changed over. And I forgot to talk about that. This Vlogmas has me insane. Yeah. Insane, my lovelies. Insane. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming. If you all hadn't seen, I made 2 more whoopie pies today. Honestly, I was just trying to get rid of the whipped cream. I'm going to be honest. I need to get rid of that whipped cream. And I thought, oh, I'll just make a couple more whoopie pies. Can I tell you, though? The boys loved the peppermint one. And I loved that cookie dough one. Oh, my God. And it's a point more because I put a point of Lily's chocolate chips in. Honestly, I might think about putting another point of it. Nah, I don't think it needs that many, but it was damn good. It was good. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I didn't welcome you all personally, but I'm half asleep. I don't know why. It's been raining here all afternoon. It's just, I know, I've been cozy. I've been snuggling with the dog. I'm apologizing. They were amazing. Oh my gosh. And somebody mentioned, it wasn't my idea for the peppermint. Somebody mentioned it and I thought, I have peppermint extract. So, and Peter is my peppermint king. So he was out and he came home and finished and he said it was delicious. He goes, this is really good. Honestly, it's so simple. You can actually make it in the mug and just put it in the oven. I do it in the bowl just because, it looks a little bit nicer. Try to be a little aesthetically pleasing, but you can actually whip that sucker up in that mug. I got my Christmas mug out. I lost my other one. I don't have my blue one. And this is not showing the chat and it's annoying. Hold on, I have to. Oh my God, Esther's awake and you have snow. She's in England and they have snow. I am half asleep. I feel like I'm half asleep. I know you're half asleep. I do. I feel like I'm just not feeling it tonight. I don't know. I probably should have been like, hey, we're gonna cancel, but no, I'm only kidding. Thank you. This was one of my Kohl's finds. Oh, my Eagles. Well, yeah, they are doing pretty good. And what did Suzanne say? This is still spinning. Did Suzanne say something? You said, great idea, Suzanne, and I don't see it. Okay. Hello, everyone who came in. I'm sorry I didn't personally welcome you in, but I'm just half asleep. The last day for the old plan should have been to yesterday because I thought everybody's app was turning over the 11th. That's what I heard. Oh, what would I change to make it cannoli? Honestly, it kind of tasted cannoli. Maybe put some cinnamon in there somewhere. Maybe a little chocolate drizzle. Not that there's a chocolate drizzle in cannoli. Because I put the vanilla in there. Maybe I would probably use the fat free regatta because it's really low in point. And I love that cheesiness, which is just good. I mean, you're not going to spend that much more for the regatta than you do for the whipped cream. So I'd say if you can find the fat free, you could use cottage cheese and whip it up. That would work too. But yeah, I think it's really good, honestly, with the cookie dough. I didn't even see Bailey walk by. See, I'm so focused on what I'm doing, I didn't even notice he was in there. He was in his Eagles jersey. Yes, he was. This thing keeps spinning for me. Look, this is what I see, but it's driving me nuts because it's making me dizzy. Oh, I thought it was supposed to change over today. Maybe if your app isn't, if you didn't update your app, I wonder what would happen. I don't know. I know. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Yeah, I gotta refresh this again. I'm not sure why I'm getting spinny. I can see all your comments are all current, but it's got the spinny thing, and I'm not sure why that's the spinny thing. I refreshed twice. So we'll see what happens now. I mean, I don't need to see my face, honestly. I'm probably better off watching the spinny thing, but the spinny thing makes me dizzy. I didn't see him either. I'm gonna have to oh no, we don't want top chat, we want live chat. There we go. Hello everyone. There was one person today at my meeting whose program didn't switch. Okay, you said tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice him in there. I'm lucky I didn't step on him. That's why usually when I notice him, when I step on him. But he's right underfoot because he's hoping I drop something. It started in November. Hi, Joy. Thank you. Look how dark they are. My husband's like, something's different. I'm like, the eyebrows are darker. And he's like, yes, that's it. Bailey's in the beginning. Oh, I didn't even know. I just, was just putting it together and eating, pretty much. Oh my God, a guy had earned a dog named Bailey. How funny is that? Hello, Donna. And also, I meant to post it, that Built was liquidating their boost, that little thing that they're discontinuing the Built boost. If there's any Built boost fans out here, you can, I could send you, I think I have a link to go right there. I don't know, because it's not on their website. Oh, really? Honestly, Renee, I don't know. They're just so out there. I know. I just put like a brow pencil to fill it in. I don't normally do that, but I was cleaning out makeup and I found it. I've never used it, so I was playing today. Did you make a cracker by baking a flour tortilla? I made a cracker by toasting a lavash bread. That's how I make my crackers. Hey, Ronnie! Oh my God, long time no see. How the hell you been? And how's it down in Florida? Android issues. Oh my God. Maybe you'll play it forever. Some people won't be happy about that. But yep. Hey, Darlene, that's okay. I wasn't. Thank you, Renee. I was never. I mean, I didn't dislike the boost, but it's not something I would buy. Let's put it that way. Though I will tell you that it did make me pee like a racehorse. Though yeah, it did. It did make me. It definitely was a good flush. Definitely good flush. Mix will. Yes, I think it will. Yes, you could use the Kodiak pancake mix. I think it will. I mean, I've never done it, but I think it will. It's a flour mixture. I think it would do fine. Hi, Donna McKean. Okay. All right, here we go, Renee. I tasted one, which was the cinnamon one, that tasting will come out on Tuesdays, what I eat in a day, and I did like it. We heated it in the toaster oven. I split it with Peter. I had a piece because I really didn't need any more food, but I just wanted to taste it. It was delicious. I will probably be purchasing. We have a couple others to taste. He doesn't know about those yet, but I probably be purchasing some. Oh, wedding prep. Another wedding? Good for you, Ronnie. The 11-minute ad. My goodness, 11 minutes. That's dedication. They're Danish. Who doesn't like a good Danish? I mean, I have a couple of the Danish. He doesn't know about that one either. But yes, I have a sweet roll and a fruited Danish. We're gonna try that too. Thank you, Car. Less than a month. Good for, oh, how fun. I think the wild berry is one I have. It's all my haul. You watched Friday's video. I showed everything that I got. He didn't see it though. You are dedicated. I appreciate that. With margarine. Good night, my lovelies. Good night, Esther. But yeah, I do really like the Pop Tarts. We have two more to try: cookies and cream and a blueberry. Now, I don't like blueberry, but I'll taste it. Contrary to popular opinion, I do taste things that I don't like, but because I could still appreciate it, even though I might not like it, I could appreciate it still being something that people would like. I can't find my blue Christmas mug. I wonder if it broke last year. I don't remember. Oh, awesome, Jan. We love Kodiak here on Dish with D. I just have their not Kodiak, I'm sorry. I have Lakanto's pancake mix. But I love Kodiak, you know. The almond poppy seed is my favorite. Bridal shower last weekend. Tavern on the Green. Oh, what a fabulous. My cousin used to be a chef at Tavern on the Green many years ago before he opened his own place. But yeah. Oh, so I bet it's magical in New York City. Oh no, Karen. Didn't you just have recently have COVID? Are you the one? But I know, oh my God, now you're for the flu and the stomach bug. Oh, poor Suzanne. You need to get some sleep. Did I hear them? Heat them, yes. I've heard they're better heated. But yes, we did heat ours, yes. I put it in the toaster oven. I mean, I can appreciate it. Like, I've tasted many a Built Bar I didn't like, but I can appreciate, like, it could definitely have that flavor because people say, is it strong in this? Is it strong in that? So I definitely can appreciate the flavor. Hey, Ellen. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I'm really a hot mess, to be honest. I do because, like you said, like especially like the peppermint stuff, because you won't know if it tastes like peppermint, and does it have like, is it strong enough? Is it, you know? And I can give that. I might not like it, but I could definitely appreciate the way it tastes. Good evening, Rachel. Free shipping on QVC. Shh. Don't say that out loud. Oh, that's right. My God, Karen. Well, you do work for a school, so you do work at a petri dish of germs. I do understand that one. Yes, definitely heat them. Yep, I agree. Hello, Kathy. Cold and sinus infection. Oh, I haven't, I tell you, Angie, I don't go there often, but it's a great place to get one bar of something. And I'm going to hit there. I don't know when, probably, maybe. I'm hoping to get there after Christmas, maybe the week I'm off. I want to see if they have, like to try a couple of the Pop Tarts, maybe. Like Peter wanted me to guess, why didn't you get the red velvet? I'm like, I looked at the red velvet. It's right in the front of the video, but I thought I didn't think you liked the red velvet. But and it's great. You just taste one because you don't know if you like them. You know, who wants to buy a whole box of that stuff because it's not cheap. They love the peppermint. In fact, Peter was out when he came home. I had it saved for him, and he said, "It's good." I knew he'd like it. He asked me what I put in, how much I put in. So the Danish I'm talking about is the same people who make, I think, the same Pop Tart company. I think they make a protein Danish. Now, if you look at my video from Friday, you'll see that I hauled them. Oh, me too, J Base. Yes, I heated it. I always order enough to get free shipping. The legendary, that's it. I haven't seen it at my local grocery stores yet. Yes, Angie, if you go to GNC, you can get a couple single bear bells. Yep. The guy told me they were called barbells, but they're not. They're bear bells. Yes, by the box. That's what Peter said. But I was not risking all that if I didn't like them. Because how many times we've got stuff and it's too like those bars I taste. Oh, you didn't see that either. I hadn't posted that yet either. I tasted um maybe you did. I did taste a couple bars last week I didn't like. I'm only glad I bought one. They were crunchy, but it just that some bars have an aftertaste and some don't. Like I don't think Built Bars have a protein aftertaste, but this one, I think it was a crunchy one. I don't know if it was the one bar, I don't remember. But it did not have a nice aftertaste, and I'm not willing to do that. Wow, right next to WW's studio. How fun would that be? We used to have an Aldi next to ours. That was always fun. We'd all go shopping afterwards. I have not tried the Quest pumpkin bar yet. Ooh, Cobbler Kitchen. Happy Sunday, Bear Mama. Okay, was it that where it was? Well, I know I put it somewhere. I've been filming way too much. And everything is all floating around in my head, and I have no idea where it is. I have no idea. Oh, did you make a killing, J Dog? Because I know. We haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while. You can buy way too much. At least I know I do. I will say I love their refried black beans, and they have black beans with jalapenos. So good. I love anything with jalapenos. Thank you. I dug out a couple of the Christmas mugs. I'm not organized. That's how. It's amazing. $160. That's not bad, honestly, for being that long. Hey, Smokey. I'm not organized. Now, tomorrow, I'm not sure what's going to be filmed because we're going to the cemetery, and I think we're just going to finish up our Christmas shopping. We don't have that much to do, really. And we'll see what comes out tomorrow. Might be a day in the life. I was going to do the cookbook review, but I think we're going out all day. So maybe I'll show you where my parents are buried. I don't know. Would that be weird? You can meet my parents. They're dead, but you can meet them. Would that be weird? I think it would be. I don't know. Oh, me too, Ronnie. Way too much. I will be relieved. And I'm only doing it till the 24th. Yes, I probably won't film the day after Christmas, take a day off. I'll put the what I eat up because that's already on my phone, so it's not too bad. I One thing I don't like at Trader Joe's, which is funny, is their pumpkin. Don't like their pumpkin, which is odd. I love everything. You have to rewatch. Yeah, I think I have to rewatch it too. I know. Would that be weird? I mean, it's kind of a really nice cemetery, but it might be a bit weird. Oh, kicking butt, Marie. We usually go on the 8th, but it just didn't work out where we went. So we're going. Hi, Marilyn. We're going tomorrow. Yet the pumpkins is not gross. It's just not good. It's too thin. Like, it's soupy. It's, yeah, I don't know why. It's just, yeah, I like my pumpkin to be held together a little bit better than that. This was given to me by one of my kids last year. I think it was, came with a whole like hot chocolate kit. I want to say it was Reese. And it says in there, Merry thoughts, Merry through and through. Can't even read. I need to get to the eye doctor. Put need to do that. Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. Oh, that's awesome, Debbie. That's awesome. No, no Meyer here. Meet my parents at the cemetery. That could be a YouTube. Yeah, that could be a HBO show. HBO Max, though. It was packed in. Oh, I always find it to be so loose. Ro, lucky you. It's just like, it's too watery. Our history as an amateur genealogist. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. That's a great, that's a great mention. When you put in hashtag Trader Joe's, you can find all sorts of things. Oh, true. Oh, I love Whole Foods. Oh, I agree, Renee. It's not like traditional canned pumpkin. It's usually like, you could usually like scoop it and it stays in its shape. The Trader Joe's is just kind of like, just too loose for me. That's right. Get your cranberries, freeze them, have cranberry sauce anytime you want. And I will tell you, it goes really good with ham, but I like putting jalapenos in there. I got that from the Weight Watchers app. They do like red wine and jalapenos. I just put jalapenos in the one that I make. It's so good. It's a little spicy and tart, and it just goes so good with ham. So good with ham. Yeah, we have to. There's a place right across the street from there that's a little Italian deli slash market. There's like a fresh fruit and produce and a deli, and they always have, of course, it's right across the street from the cemetery. They have a crap ton of cemetery stuff. So I always get something from them, and then just I was trying to pick up something with poinsettias. One time I put a cute little Christmas tree. Awesome, Rose. Ooh, J-Dog, that's a deal. Yes, jalapenos are so good in cranberry sauce. Good for you, Scott. Hey, Carla. It's sad when you visit loved ones. I mean, yeah. Hey, Rose 609. How you doing? Wow. I say check your local ads and see where you get your best deals at. Oh, awesome, Yolanda. If you didn't know, I was mentioning the lovely Mr. Daniel Halleck. He sent me a few of his cookbooks, The Guilt-Free Gourmet. And if you go to his website, which I put on the group, you can download all of them for free. He gives them away. You could order these on Amazon, but he's giving them to you to download. Like, really? Yes. And he's got a million recipes. He lost weight on the Smart Points plan. Is everything updated? He's just fabulous. I obsess about him too. Hey, Jackie. There's Rose 609. She sits next to me at the WW workshop. And we met some other lovelies there this week. How fabulous is that to meet my peeps at the workshop? I was extremely happy about that. It is very nice of him. His name is Daniel Halleck, Hallak. There you go. Joyce downloaded. She's making some pumpkin muffins. Oh, I agree, Angie. There's a lot. The cookbook was the guilt-free gourmet. I posted it in the Facebook group. Oh, I don't think Nikki will send me her cookbook. I'd take it if she did, though. I'm not gonna lie. She's sweet. This was a cookbook. I'm going to do a whole video on it, but you can go to his website, and I put it in the group. He's the guilt-free gourmet. He lost all of his weight on the Smart Points plan, and his name is Daniel. He's a stay-at-home dad, takes care of his 2 little kitties, and he cooks in his spare time. But I mean, look at that. I mean, I can't tell you. Everything is there for you, and he gives it to you. Like, that's incredible. I mean, come on, that's a lot of recipes. You also can, like I said, you can also buy the book. If you're a person like me who loves cookbooks, you also can buy them on Amazon, but you can download them off his website for free. Again. Yep. Oh, famous. Infamous, possibly. Not sure about famous. Thank you, Allison. This was a gift from one of my kids last year. I will do, like I said, I'm going to do a whole recipe, like a whole cookbook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love people who give like that. Oh, Rose. Yeah, well, I guess I've been doing this so long, and I'm very open about it. Oh, he even has a few. I don't think I ever checked out his YouTube channel now that you mention it. It's dishwithdee. No. I can't even talk. I will get a link. This way it's just easier for you. It's Dish with D's crew, but I can grab you a link. It's just much easier if I give you a link, honestly. Because I know how hard things are to find. Trust me, I do. Dish with D's crew. But I will give you a link because, like I said, I know how hard it is to find stuff. Because here we go. There's a link to the Facebook group right there. Oops. I love cookbooks too. You want the book? All right, I will, if I remember to post the link in the group, this way it makes it easier for you. He updates it. Yeah, but he is on it. Yes, I will. I will definitely link his book in the group. Oh, my help. Well, it's Christmas. I don't, like I said, I get people are busy. I do. I understand that. I don't expect people to, they got stuff to do. They got shopping, wrapping, cooking, baking, visiting, partying. I totally understand that. I don't, Halleck, Hallak, Daniel Halleck. Marine, I think Marine's off. I think she's just having a bad time, but I think she posted on Instagram, so I think she may be back on the wagon. Oh, you want to? I don't know. Could you change that when you print? I'm not sure. Hey, Jan. Oh, Jana, I'm just a crazy person. I vlog and I go live because I just, that's how I roll. Thank you, Carla. I want to go over them. I like to wait to do it live on the, when I do the cookbook because I like to give my first impressions. This one is Cookbook Volume 2 and Volume 1. The one I think, Volume 1 has tutorials, foundations, and sauces. And Cookbook Volume 2 has dips, salads, dressings, appetizers, and desserts. So, I have to make sure it says 2003, so it's updated. So the one is more of a, I guess, more of tutorials, giving you a little bit more of a backstory to things. And just, you know, and one is more of a just general recipe. I mean, they both have recipes, but one is just strictly recipes. One is just, you know. So if you're just looking for recipes, if you're looking for the dip, salads, dressing, appetizers, I would say go with volume 2. But if you're looking for like tutorials, foundations, and sauces, maybe go to, you know, volume 1. But like I said, we will definitely deep dive into these. I just don't like to deep dive until I'm... But they're great, though. I hear he's on YouTube. I have not seen that, though. So barely can eat. Guilt-free gourmet on YouTube. There we go. Hey, Pat. Yeah, I wonder when you print, if you can, like I said, if you just hit the button, you might be able to print in color. I know for me, sometimes that's what it takes, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm just trying to assume. I will link his books in the Facebook group. I just don't want to link it. I don't know if I can do it. I'm afraid I won't be able to look them up. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Let's see. Because I don't want to grab the wrong one. Because sometimes I might grab the wrong one rushing. The Guilt-Free Gourmet. Here it is. That's the 2020. Is this the updated one? This is... Keep saying... It just says... Let me say. Does it say 2023 on it? July 1, 2020. Let me see. What's the front say? New revised. Okay. It says newly revised. So here I will... This is the first one. Oops. Copy. For the original one. Hello, Kathy. Awesome. I love giving, you know, he was so sweet. He's funny. He just wanted to thank me. So he sent me these and she said, you don't have to say anything. I'm like, I don't know why. That's the first book. I'm like, of course I'm going to say something. You're fantastic. Your recipes are fantastic. Why wouldn't I say anything? I mean, yeah. Is this volume 1? That's volume 1 again. It should be volume 2 to say it's updated. Yes, revised. Okay. And here is the volume 2. You could, like, if you just want to look at them on Amazon, you absolutely can. I could just find back where our chat is. But you can download them all free on his website, which is what I posted in the group. There it is. Yes, the link is to my Amazon store. Thank you for asking, but yes, it is. Have you tried Nikki's biscuits? Oh, I'll have to look, Cara. I have not. So they are the 2 books. I posted the first and the second. You can just have a look and see which ones, you know. Or you can, like I said, you can go to his website. He doesn't expect people to buy them. He's giving them away. You just have to download them. If you have the space on your computer, say, I don't. If I download them on my computer, it would be like full. Because I have an Apple. And I love my Apple products. Don't get me wrong. I love them. But the lack of space is an issue. Phones, iPads, MacBooks, space sucks. You know, it's not like where you could buy, you know, I mean, I did buy an external hard drive for the computer because it's really bad. So, but that's him. I know, guys, I have to see if he's still on YouTube. I told him he needs to come back and film more often. Wait a minute. Oh, here, I think I found him. Hold on. The Guilt-Free Gourmet. Here he is. He's got, okay. He hasn't posted since last year. So we will share his YouTube. Maybe if he gets, well, I think he was so busy and stuff with everything. Here, I will share his YouTube as well. because, yeah. Paste. There's his YouTube channel. Am I subscribed? I am. I was already subscribed. Yeah. He hasn't posted since last year. I was gonna say I thought I would have been subscribed. Okay, first 3 books can be purchased on, and 4 and 5 are digital only. Okay. I only posted the first 2. Yeah, he was saying he was real active at one point. It was just it's a job. Let me tell you this. Being a social media and posting and having a community, it's a lot. You know, you think to yourself, oh, you just sit here and you chat and you talk on your videos. It is a lot of work. It is. I like doing it. And I do have the time. My kids are grown, but if I had little kids, there's no way I could do this. I could, and even with my job, I could if I worked. I could never. I could never do YouTube if I like last year. It was difficult. I couldn't. Jobs come first. YouTube had to come second. Jan, I don't know how I do it all either. Only because I think what I have a little bit of a leg up is I don't work out of the house anymore, and my kids are grown, so they're self sufficient. My baby's 23, so he actually helps me more than anything else. So yeah, but just now when you subscribe, he hasn't put a video up since last year, so I don't know when he will post a video. Maybe I'll mention to him, say, hey, we got you a few subscribers. He mentioned an issue with Amazon charging him tons for the books to be published. Oh, well, he should take them down then, because people will just stumble upon them. I didn't go live at work. I would still go live at night, but I didn't go live. I mean, I would still do the ramblings on my way to work, but I wouldn't be filming at work or while I worked. Awesome. And somebody mentioned about an apple whoopie pie, and I was thinking of an apple whoopie pie. I was. So maybe something with a little bit of baked apples in the filling, maybe, I was thinking. I don't know. Like an apple spice whoopie pie with like an apple filling. Well, might be next week's. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Now I need to get more whipped cream. Yes, I agree, Joyce. He's big on Connect. His handle on Connect, I don't know off the top of my head, and I can't look because I can't get into Connect. All right, Rose, you take care. Yes, I do. The lies are easy. Thank you, Joyce. It's D Halleck on Connect. Thank you. We were just looking at Daniel Halleck, the guilt-free gourmet. Hey, you're not too late, Cheryl. We've been partying here for 38 minutes. You're still not late. Oh, ramble on. I will. I do. I've never filmed at school because I feel like I'm at work. They're paying me to do that job. That's what I do. I don't, say, oh, well, I'm here, I'll do, but no, you don't do both. You do one or the other. You don't film and do YouTube at your regular job. I did. I work 1 day a week. I work on Fridays. Yep. And I'm done till the new year because there's no more Fridays at school because of half days. So unless she needs me for something else, I should not have to work. Connect is the social media platform on the Weight Watchers app. That's how you connect with people on Weight Watchers on the app. There's different groups you can join and stuff like that. I meant to, in fact, I'll have to post my whoopie pies. I haven't posted my whoopie pies on there yet. I keep forgetting. So yeah, that's what Connect is. It is the Weight Watchers like place to chat, like a chat room on on the Weight Watchers app. It's the little at the bottom of your app, the little one with the two people. That's Connect. It's one thing about Connect. It's not very user friendly. It's not as easy to find stuff on there as it is like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. It's just because it's a continuous feed, and it's hard to go back and look for something if you saw something. Hey, welcome, Barb. It's okay. Better late than never. I'm mentally not here, but that's okay. You know, right? We're all amongst friends. I am just. It's one of those days that the weather was just bad here. It was rainy and dreary all day, and I just, I made whoopie pies and didn't have my shoes on, and I barely brushed my hair. Just hanging around. Hey, Jan. Oh, well, there you go, Joe. Connect. I mean, I apparently when the Weight Watchers changes happened, somebody posted my channel on there. Wasn't me, but somebody did. So I was like, "What? I heard about you from." I said, "You did?" So yeah. So Connect hooked me up. Yeah, it's hard. I will say, Connect is not an easy platform. I did do a video. I don't think Renee has the Weight Watchers app. I think Renee's on I Track Bites. I think. Are you, Renee? Are you on the Healthy app? Yeah, you could save posts. I didn't know that. I know you could save recipes. I know you can save posts. Now that's late is right. I know my Suzanne always does that. And so does not Jay Bates. Chris Jordan, she always posts my stuff too. Okay, no. Okay, I thought you were on. Weren't you on the healthy? I feel like you were on there. Oh, I try to hashtag everything. You live on Connect. I don't get on there as much as I'd like to. I have been on Connect and I have been on the Healthy Eye Track Bites one. I can't know if that has a name for it, but I've been on there. I honestly, I wish I had more time. There's just so much. So little time and so much to post. Good night. You have a great Monday too. I think because it isn't as user friendly as as it could be. I think that's why people don't use it. I do. I feel like even for me, who's a seasoned, I'm on everything. I do find it a little bit daunting on there. I do. I don't want to say it's to Suzanne, but man, I slept good last night. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. Did not. Plus, we went to church last night, so I didn't have to get up early. So I think I slept till almost 9. I know. I could sleep all day. But Bailey came and woke me up. 5 inches. Woo! And baked cookies and did not eat any. Good for you, Donna. That is a win. Because nothing better than hot cookies out of the oven. I will tell you that. Oh, Carla, people can be cuckoo everywhere. But suggesting move to holiday mode sort of pissed me off. Move into holiday mode? I don't know if I heard that one. Correct, Joe. No live tomorrow, just a Zoom at 8. Yes. I saw that, Suzanne. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what did they mean by I didn't see that. Is that on like this week's weekly topic or something? You made it before 8. Yay, Remy. How do you make a group? Can you make a group on Connect? I don't know if you can make one personally. I would make one if I could. Yeah, I don't know what holiday mode is. Oh, meant like be on maintenance rather than lose weight, maybe? It could be like, maybe like, well, I think, and I'm not making excuses for them, I think they don't want you to get in that mindset that you're constantly trying to lose. I think they just want you to say, hey, it is okay to gain weight. And I think, and I mention that a lot because I do feel like some people get a little bit, they don't want you to have that, you go from one extreme to the other. And I think they want you to have more of a balance. Like, yeah, you could gain weight and it's okay. And I think maybe I didn't see it, but I'm trying to guesstimate what they're trying to say. Oh, I've never seen that. They never talked about maintenance back in the day. That's only a new thing. Oh, yeah, I don't think I got an email from WW about that. Yeah, please forward it to me, dishwithdee@yahoo.com. I'd love to see that. You need to break during the holidays, switch to maintenance mode. Well, it gives you only like 6 extra points. I don't really see how that's a real big help. That's like one stinking cookie. Switch it to maintenance mode, you get one cookie. I mean, 6 points. It's not like it's giving you 20. 6 points is not a lot. You can't make a group, okay. All right, Bear Mama. Yeah, I didn't get that email. And I get a lot of theirs, but I did not get that one. If I did, I didn't read it. Obviously, didn't read it, but I do think that's what they mean. I think we get hung up on this. We gotta lose, we gotta lose, we gotta lose. I can't eat anything on this week. And I think they just want you to say, hey, breathe a minute. You might need a couple extra points and don't stress about it. And I think they're trying to take the stress out of it by saying that. Not that I'm like, I ain't taking their side, but I kind of get it why they would say something like that. Well, he went out late last night. That's why I was able to sleep in. We wound up getting home, and he went out late so we didn't have to get up right away this morning. So a cookie every day. Well, you get 6 points. Thank you, Londa. I mean, I think they're just trying to take. I think we do. I think we stress over it. We stress over. Let's see if it came yet. About stuff, and I. Oh, here it is. Here we go. All right. The point. We're cooking holiday comfort foods. Putting. All right. Group fitness on Obey. Take a weight loss break. You're not a failure. You're normal and busy. Try switching your focus on the W app to maintain weight until the holidays are over. Think of it as a practice when you're reaching your goal. I'm assuming they're saying, I think, and only because I see this all the time. Being a leader of a community, I see the posts, I see what people think, we talk. I think people get really upset. They won't go to parties because they're afraid they're going to go over their points. So instead of not going somewhere, they're saying, hey, take a step back, pull out those maintenance points, and just breathe through it and go and, eat a little bit more than you would normally eat. I do kind of get why they're saying that a bit because I think um, it's just meant to help you, I think. I don't think it's meant to be like, you shouldn't be losing weight over the holidays. Nobody does that. I think for some people, it gets in their head and they're trying to say, hey, step back, breathe, and realize that you might need some extra points because people will not go somewhere because they're afraid that they're going to eat too much. And is that a reason not to go somewhere? I mean, these are parties are always going to be here. Events are always going to be here. We have to figure out how to maneuver them in a safe way. And if you're going in there with a few extra points, that might help, I think. You know. I don't want, they don't think they want you not to be in the losing mindset. I think they want you to have these extra points as a little bit of a safety net. because you're only getting 6 points a day. Like I said, you ain't getting a whole lot. I didn't give you that much. At least for me, I only get 6. Ain't give me that much, so I can't really eat that much, or So you're only saying, you could loosen it a wee hair, so you're not going to get many points. So you absolutely should track your holiday food. I'm a tracker. Good, bad, and the ugly. You have to. That makes you more accountable, and it makes you more, okay, I ate that. I'm owning it, and I'm putting it in my tracker. I think I think it's a healthy attitude. You absolutely should continue to track. I don't think it didn't say not to track. It's just saying they're giving you a little extra. That's how I interpreted it, though. But like I said, they're not giving us that many points. So, but it is like a little bit of an extra thing. So, because I think some people, I'm going to be honest, I think some people will not go somewhere because they're afraid. I do. I think they're too afraid to go there. Like, oh my gosh, I can't go to that party. There's way too many foods. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And life was going to pass you by. And what if somebody at that party dies suddenly? You didn't get to see them and spend that last few minutes with them, all because you're afraid of the food that was being served. It's kind of like, so it's kind of like saying, here's a little bit of an insurance. Here's a little bit of extra cushion. I mean, like I said, you can't go in there and say, I'm on maintenance. Give me everything. No, you cannot go in there and do that. But it is a little bit of an extra cushion for you. Good for you, Barb. There are those pushers out there, aren't there? I don't like food pushers. If I want to take it, I'll take it. Don't make me take it. I don't like that. Absolutely, Abby. And tracking makes it okay to eat a little bit more because you tracked it, you owned it, you accepted it, and you moved on. When you don't track it, you're ashamed. You don't want to admit it. If I put it in there, then I really did eat it. That's a big thing. You have to, admitting that you ate it. And if you don't track it, then you don't think about it because it's not in there. You don't see it. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. And they talked a bit at the well, I love going to workshops. Here's an idea. You guys like affirmations? Know what somebody mentioned, and I've never thought about it. When you go in quick add, right? You go in quick add, and it'll ask you for like me. It'll say, I think, food or the first line. It has food, it has points, and it has date. Well, on that food, you could put some affirmation like, I am going to track everything, or I'm going to drink X amount of water. So every time you go to track that day, that comes right up on your. I'm going to post it in Wednesday's Wisdom so you can see it. And it's really cool. I never thought about that. So when you go to track, that affirmation is right at the top of your daily thing. And it's so cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, because I'm guilty of that. In the past, I've not tracked it. And then when I don't track it, I put it out of my mind. I didn't track it. And I don't think about it. And that's a real realization when you realize, like, put it down. Put it down. Own it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes we eat more. It's nothing wrong with it happening occasionally. It is. It's definitely, we try, it's a whole new us, we're used to just eating what we wanted and never really being accountable to anything. And now we're accountable to ourselves, looking at that tracker. And that's why it's so important. It is. I'm telling you, that affirmation will, you'll, every time it'll just be on your day. It's the first thing you see. And I thought that was great. That was a great thing. Oh, Rachel, what is somebody? Oh, I missed that. I was on my tangent. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rachel. But it happens. With the way the world is right now, people are just getting cancer, getting COVID. They're just dying, and if we miss that last opportunity because we were afraid of the food, you know, Then you'd be like, my gosh. And then you'll feel even more guilty about it. We serve ourselves enough guilt. We don't need any more. Yeah, that's... Yes, you did. You did tell me. It's, there are days. There are days. There are good days and there are days that are just... Don't I know that? It is. And like, if you could have one more day, if you just, and I think to myself, it was just because of the food. Then talk about the guilt trip you're going to give yourself after that one. Oh. So, yes. So I do understand what, I mean, they might not have put it in the right way. I kind of get where they were going with that, but I agree with kind of you, Yolanda. I don't like how it was put. It could have been put in a little bit of a better way than they had it there. I kind of see that. Yes. It all depends on what it is. I know somebody at I think it was at the meeting said she's not ready. She said when she gets like some, we'll just say chocolate, she can't stop. And somebody said, "Well, why don't you give yourself a piece every day?" She goes, "I can't do that." She's knowing that you're going to have a piece every day you won't binge. She says, "I don't think so." And I kind of can see that. I think you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready to make that commitment where I'm only going to have one of this piece of candy. I'm only going to have one of these today, because we're used to having 5 and 6 and 8. So I'm going to have one every day because it's only 3 points and I can fit that in. But can you stop at one, knowing that you're going to have one tomorrow? Some people can, some people can't. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you have to, and I said in the video, was it yesterday's video, or I filmed so much on, I don't remember which day it was, but I did say you have to sit there and be okay with your decision. Guilt is the worst thing to serve yourself. When you make a decision, you stick by it. Don't regret it. Don't say, why did I do that? Why didn't I go to that party? I should have went. Or why did I eat that? I shouldn't have eaten that. Make a decision. Own the decision. And don't regret the decision. They did. Yeah, I definitely, they definitely could have put it in a way that I get what they were saying. But they just be like, hey, just don't worry about it. It's the holidays, man. Just eat your face off. You got maintenance points. You don't have that many maintenance points, number one. Like I said, what are you getting? I mean, you can get 2 of these on a maintenance points. That ain't enough for me. I mean, if I'm going to sit there and have something, it ain't going to be more than 2 of those. Hit the note. You know that. You know the note, girlfriend. Oh, I understand, Scott. It is sad. I think wait either way. Either you feel too big and embarrassed to go, or you're just afraid to go. Like, oh my gosh, what if I go there and I just want that food too much? See you Tuesday, tomorrow. Non-skill victory. There are actually 3 servings of a bag of chips. When we read, good things happen, doesn't it? I've learned that too. Like, you don't really, you think to yourself, how many servings is that? I'm proud of you. So it's, but that's why these lives are so important. Getting stuff off your chest, typing it for the world to read. Let me tell you something. That chat is so important and empowering and cathartic at the same time. Like, putting it out for the world. I'm telling you, it means something to voice it out loud. And then read it, have somebody else read it. It means a lot. Eat the stupid food. We all have, our like we all learn a different thing. All right, enjoy the hockey game. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. Thank you, Donna. Chris Jordan. Night, J Bates. But it's hard, and I get that because she's in the zone. When you're in the zone, you're in the zone. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I get when you're in that zone, it's like you can't, you don't want to, you want to keep the momentum. And sometimes we're afraid if we just relax a bit, the momentum goes. It does. I guess I get all sides of it because I've been at all sides of it, so I totally get it. Oh, thank you, Jan. It is true. Well, I think it's not that you're fooling yourself, Rose. It's you're not admitting it. Like you think if it's not there, it's out of your mind. But if you have to see it every time you go in that tracker, it's a reality check, and it brings you right back to where you need to be. And I find it to be very helpful. So I know, like the next day, that I'm going to be a little bit better today because I was certainly shitty yesterday, but I was actually good yesterday. You too, Sherry. We went to a new Mexican restaurant in a little hole in the wall. And here's the funny thing: they didn't serve chips and salsa. You know, like you go to they always serve. They didn't serve it, which was kind of good because I really eat way too much of it. And I said to Steve, "Because no chips and salsa." I'm like, I'm good with that because I could eat the whole entire bowl myself, honestly. So I was happy they didn't have it. I really was. Oh, rain and snow Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Oh, I should have Esther do one because she's the one that comes from England, and I could sit here and come up with something, I'm sure. Jan, you know what? And there you go. It was worth it. See, you have to think that way because that's a positive mindset because you had it, you wanted it, and it was worth it to you. So that's a positive mindset. Absolutely. If you're in that zone, then you stay there because you have to do what's right for you. And I think that's how they really should have put it in that email. Not just like, hey, let's all go in maintenance mode, but maybe they were trying to say if you need to, do it. And if you don't, then don't. You need to do what's right for you. We're all at a different place, and a different mindset, and we need to keep our momentum flowing. No guilt. Yep. You gotta guilt over food is the worst thing to serve yourself. You know, and how often do you get fruitcake? It's not like you can buy that in March. You ain't getting no fruitcake in March. It is a once a year thing. Yes, ma'am, it's a lot of points, but you know what? It's life, and in life you have fruitcake once a year. Life is short. Eat the fruitcake. Somebody I said life is short, eat the chips, and she loved it. I can't remember who the heck said that. I'm like, life is short, eat the chips. Because we sit there, we focus on the negatives of everything instead of the positives of it. It was worth it. Yep. You are the only one that can decide whether it's worth it. I can't decide that. You can decide what's worth it and what's not. You can. Life is short. So I'm going to head on out. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't checked out today's Vlogmas, we made 2 whoopie pies, a chocolate candy cane one for Christmas or Hanukkah. I guess you could have Hanukkah. And a chocolate chip cookie dough one that was, well, you got to see me eat that one. That's just, I don't know. I think I squealed. But a new t-shirt logo. Yes, always leave me your ideas because I have somebody who makes shirts with my stuff in case you're interested in with different stuff like that. I have to remember to start talking about her, but I figured we would wait till after Christmas. But I'm going to have somebody make us mugs, like hand-painted mugs and plates and stuff if you wanted to order one, because I think I've been asked, so it's not like it's not me. I don't make a dime off of it. These are people who have small Etsy stores that are trying to support themselves, so I just want to help support a small business. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we are going to be live on Zoom, 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is right now. We would come on now. So if you want to come on the live and don't have the information and are not part of the Facebook group, email me at dishwithd@yahoo.com and I will shoot you out the information. So I will definitely, like I said, you guys have a, email me if you want to do, like, if you've, because I talk so much, I have no idea what I've said. You remember more than I do. Like, if there's a mantra that I say that you like to see on a shirt, just email me and I will send everything to Jess and I will post her Etsy store with, she does shirts, she does tank tops, t-shirts, she does all kinds of stuff. I don't do any of that. That's just her little thing. And she was getting married and I was helping her. So don't forget to thumbs up this live. I appreciate it. And like I said, go take a watch at today's Vlogmas. Go see my whoopie pies. 4 points for the peppermint cocoa and 5 points for the chocolate chip cookie dough because I put a point of Lily's chips in there. Because you know what? For 1 point, for 5 points, that thing is just immense. And some chips was really good. You gotta go see it. So I will talk to you tomorrow night at live on Zoom. If not, I will see you Tuesday night here on YouTube. Have a great rest of your day, and I will dish with you later, my lovelies.